see.
I can see it when your ball goes there.
Okay. Well, that's
when my ball goes there, I don't think I can see it.
At least you try not to see it.
He told me he couldn't see. Kid, that's like Arnie said he can't hear.
And because Lee drops it so straight, he'll hit first just about on every par 4 and let Sergio hit second and rip it. Sergio might be able to get it to this par 4, if not very close.
Coming out. Or is it okay? I've never been that far, so I wouldn't know.
You're that far on vacation. Huh?
Well, he keeps it out of the sand, and as you can see, it's a short par 4. And Garcia in fairly decent shape, as now it's Woods and Nicklaus. Jack to play first. Jack, of course, had the hip replacement Curtis. Also has been bothered with a bad back of late and warmed up very gingerly before this match.
And the same strategy will be taken by Nicklaus and Woods. Jack will try to put it in the fairway first and then let Tiger rip it.
Playing position.
That's not what you want your first man to hit do, miss the fairway. I think Tiger's going to rip it anyway, Al.
Headlines if he doesn't at least
If he
try.
doesn't, yes.
Yeah.
He never gets cheated on a swing.
Nope.
Got me around like that.
Either a camera or somebody talked. You can see Tiger expressing his displeasure, the consternation. And it winds up way off to the right. So Garcia would be in the best shape of the 4 right now as he and Lee Trevino try to square this match up. The 5th hole at Bighorn.
ABC Sports, the PGA Tour, and the Senior PGA Tour present the Lincoln Financial Group Battle at Bighorn.
The Bighorn sheep grazing in the area, and that's why this course and facility was named the Bighorn Country Club. A lot of home sites. They've done a great job developing this site over the last 4 years, opening in 1998. 2 courses here, Mountain Course and the Canyons Course. And for the 3rd consecutive year, we play the Canyons Course, and when the sun goes down, the lights will come up. Last year, you might recall, we lighted the last 4 holes. They took full effect at 15, and we actually went into overtime, extra hole, last year, finishing close to 9 o'clock local time, and that is the way it will look. Now here's a look at the Gateway course description. This Canyons course is a par 72, conventional with 4 par 5s and 4 par 3s, a little bit more than 7,000 yards. Tom Fazio designed it 4 years ago. Hybrid Bermuda grass. And the course is in very good shape. Now let's take a look at 4-ball match play rules. This has nothing to do with medal play or total score. It's a match in which the 2 play their better ball against the better ball of 2 other players. In other words, as Tiger did on number 1, he had a bird, the others had par. The 3 wins out. They were 1 up. The hole is won by the side which holds its ball in fewer strokes. Speaks for itself. The match is won by the side which leads by number of holes greater than the number of holes remaining. In other words, if one team is 3 up with 2 to go, that's it. We roll the credits. And if the match is all square or tied after 18 holes, as was the case last year, there will be a sudden death playoff, and we will play into the night until a winner has been established. As we go back out to the 5th hole, Jack Nicklaus is away, and he will hit first.
You know, Al, you just talked about bothered by the back. He has more than bothered by the back. I think he has a trouble just living a normal life sometimes this day and time. So today feeling okay at best. You see as he swings so much more with his arms than he used to swing, with his big shoulders and body. And because of that, he'll hit some shots. Normally when you do that, you go left.
Get in here without getting too, it's not too bad.
Tiger is also in the desert, but much closer to the flag.
This is a shot you have to be careful not to hurt yourself. You're going to swing differently, try to hit hard through the bush.
And he puts that one in the sand. Some of those areas, similar to the one that Jack was just in, are designated as what, environmentally sensitive areas with a free drop, but not that one. Now Lee Trevino will hit next. Lee has been keeping up a steady stream of chatter. We've been listening to the guys, of course,
What is that,
before we
Frank?
came on.
102? 14 up from 102.
Now as he looks over at Jack Nicklaus, it's conceivable after that shot that Jack is actually still away. The worst words in golf, of course, Curtis, you're still away.
Well, the reason he's going to continue to play here is because his partner is in trouble way to the right. Tiger Woods is way out in the desert to the right of the green, so up and down for 4, par. That was a pitch and wedge hit very thin, and he will probably be put in his pocket now.
Yep. Trevino's second shot. Nice bounce. And he puts that one on the prepared surface, about 12 feet away.
That was a cold accident. My partner, these guys are driving greens and everything. I never seen anything like this. Tell you what, I hope you're enjoying it at home because I got a ringside seat. I love this. I love this.
Really excited to play with these other two guys. Only played with Sergio a few holes, never played with Tiger.
Shot partner.
Now Sergio Garcia, who 2 years ago on this very course in the first battle at Bighorn, went into an extra hole situation and beat Tiger Woods.
Made a great birdie putt at 16, the par 3 that we'll see later under the lights.
That little area there looks like a drain or something foreign is actually, they hide the rakes here, so when it comes time to rake the bunker, you reach in there, you take the rake out, put it back in, so it doesn't rust in the bunker or alongside of it. There it is.
Normally wouldn't be that tough a shot, has a lot of green in which to work, but has a big swing from right to left. You see where he's aiming way out to the right. And just blasted it through the break.
Now Tiger is next, and even though Tiger did not hit a good drive, he was distracted by either a camera or some noise.
Hey, folks, just stand still. You're right. Just be still there, man.
Now in a position to
Hold still there, buddy.
put it close to the hole. And there is Tiger setting up another birdie opportunity, except that was going to roll down a little bit and leave him about a 12-footer. Okay, so an official welcome now. Al Michaels, Curtis Strange, of course, the two-time U.S. Open champion in '88 and '89. We watched match play.
Long time ago.
Yes, a long, long time ago. What's the difference? In match play, head-to-head, mano-a-mano, but what about when you're playing 2 against 2? What about strategy?
Well, there's a little strategy. I think we've already seen it. We see Jack and Lee going to hit first on the hole to try to put it in the fairway, to put it on the green. They're kind of the safety guys. Can you imagine 2 guys with 24 major championships as your safety guys? But they'll try to put it in the fairway and let Sergio and Tiger just rip it and try to make a lot of birdies. The key is here, in 2-on-2 best ball match play, you better make a lot of birdies. You try to put everybody on the green and percentage on. Try everybody on the green putting for birdie. So that way you have the best opportunity to make a lot of birdies. You have to make a lot of birdies if you're going to win here today.
Well, when you think about it, Woods won the first with a birdie. Woods won the second with a birdie. They all birdied number 3, and then Garcia with a birdie on 4. Now Garcia with his 3rd shot. Rolls that one by. Well by. And now with Mike Tirico. And Mike, this is obviously, it's a lot of fun for us. You watch these 4 guys. It's a lot of fun for them, too, isn't it?
Well, it's great for us, too, because we get to share your Monday night stage. You get the
Right.
football season started next week, and you come join our golf world for a night. But what we really like here are the teams that we have out there, because the term "the next" is one we always look at. Who's going to be the next Joe Montana? Who's going to be the next Wayne Gretzky? Well, in golf, the next Jack Nicklaus was talked about for a couple of decades. A couple of people wore the title. We haven't heard that thrown out in the last few years, because Tiger Woods has done more with his accomplishments on the course to be the next Jack Nicklaus. And then the next Lee Trevino. You know, Lee, as you saw, gregarious, fun-loving, as you see him getting set for his birdie opportunity. Back-to-back birdies.
Yeah.
Well, Lee Trevino can talk a good game and back it up with his play. He's fun to watch because of his style and because of his attitude. And you saw both of those things there, and that's what we see in Sergio Garcia.
So the self-named Supermex. Lee Trevino, Mexican-American descent from Texas. Winner of 6 majors. Now Tiger, he needs to drain this one to have the hole and keep his pair 1 up. Woods just missing. And so Trevino's birdie wins the 5th hole. 5 down in the battle at Bighorn. All square.
Hi, I'm John Basha. Welcome to the 3rd Lincoln Financial Group Battle at Bighorn. This is an exciting night of golf as 2 superstars team up with 2 great legends in one historic battle. So on behalf of the employees and financial advisors of Lincoln Financial Group, ABC, and the Bighorn Golf Club, we hope you enjoy the Lincoln Financial Group Battle at Bighorn.
Oh, look at that Catholic kick, though. See that Catholic kick?
Look at that. On the green.
Did he get on?
Curtis, just another green in regulation.
Well, the player who hit it isn't real happy with the green in regulation, though.
Reminder, you can play along the first ever interactive golf telecast tonight. Log on to ESPN.com or PGAtour.com right now. Enhanced TV. Sergio. Trevino hit a 4-iron, and Garcia will hit a 7-iron.
And you'll see that all day long. Difference in drives will be probably a little more than 50 yards. 2, 3, maybe even 4 clubs with the irons. We talk about Tiger's length, but this young man can really rip it and bomb it too.
186 to the pin.
Come on down that hill.
Half a club down the hill.
Mm-hmm.